Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video from KronoGP. This is what if Deku is trained. So we'll basically skip like everything, not everything, but we'll go from kid to middle school slash middle school, not the middle school in general, because nothing really changes. I'd say because Deku is being bullied or whatever, he basically gets not involved, but he basically is more prone to like train because he's like, oh, y'all see that I'm weak without my quirk, I'll just be stronger than all you niggas. Like, sorry, but that's basically what he's thinking or whatever. I'd say he's a little buff ass nigga, and like, I'd say he at a point like he basically would start seeing that Bakugo just don't fuck with him, so he'd be like, well, fuck you too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more of a confidence slash training, like he trained or whatever. I'd say not a dojo, but he's basically just like learning style, like fighting styles, or whatever, like mixed martial arts, like stuff like that. Uh, as far as the ends of the class, I mean middle school. I mean when there's the teachers goes in the room like a fucking does throwing papers in the air or whatever. He basically throws the papers and basically says, "I know you all want to be heroes or whatever." And then when the teacher says like Deku wants to go for UA, and then Bakugo would do the same thing and didn't care like, why you want to go for UA, and then he basically hits his hand on basically fuck's sake Deku's desk or whatever. And when he basically does that, Deku basically grabs his hand and squeezes it, and then Bakugo's like, oh fuck, and basically he launches an explosion at Deku, and basically Deku fucking punches him in the damn neck, and he says, you touch my shit again, I'll fucking beat your ass. Simple. I'm tired of your bullshit, bro. I've been dealing with all that dumbass shit. You trying to bully people, bro. Like, fuck you. Like, I thought we was friends, but nah, you just fake as hell. And basically he does all that shit. He basically leaves school early as fuck. Well, the teacher didn't really fucking care. He's like, man, I don't get paid enough for this dumb shit. Basically, Sludge Villain, I'd say he still gets like entangling there because I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do. Like, I'd say he has like, you could say he's more on edge, I guess you can say, or whatever. And with that, he basically gets stopped by Alma, and Alma is like, and Deku's like, can I be a hero without a quirk or whatever? He's like, no. And like, and basically, Deku's like, oh, okay. And he basically like, damn, bro, that just bummed my ass out. And the thing with Bakugo still happens in canon, except like Deku basically, I say like when he launches the back at the thing, a pencil gets stuck in it, so he's like blinded. So he's basically like, I'd say he has enough strength to like pull him out and basically just run over back to where the heroes is. And then that's when All Might basically is like, oh damn, this nigga's strong, and basically launches down like he did in canon and fucking punch that hole away. I say like the heroes would be like praising Deku for his heroic thing. They see that he's like quirkless or whatever, and like, damn, you're fucking stupid as hell. You could have got killed or whatever, and that stuff happens. And All Might, like, I'd say the thing with like the whole crying scene doesn't really happen. He's more or less like shedding manly tears instead of like getting on the board like a little bitch. Um, sorry. With that, and basically he gets the quirk. All Might says I'd say they still train just to get his body even more built or whatever. So he's down like above average or whatever you could say, like above average times two. There we go. With that, he basically, I'd say, I don't want him to be retarded, so I'd say he get down full, because I say All Might actually explains it well or whatever. He actually gets full cowling or whatever. Um, he actually gets full cowling, but I'd say he basically would be right now at least like 20, no, 17% of full cowling or whatever, and or whatever. Um, they basically train for 10 months, and basically niggas just basically getting built or whatever. UA entrance exam overall would basically he do pretty fucking well. Written test, I mean, Dick is fucking smart. Speech, I'd say he just sit there and ignore Bakugo, but Ito would do his dumb shit, be like, oh, stop talking if you guys are friends. And he'd be like, dude, what makes you think that both of us are friends? He is yelling at me, telling me to die and shit like that. And in the robot test, I'd say he just like, it's like, I'd say he at least get like top marks or whatever. I'd say he gets like the top of the test or whatever. With him like pushing himself, he's at least at like 22% at max. With that, he basically is just getting points whatever from three. Basically, he just hitting that shit like 2-pointer, 1-pointer, 3-pointer, 2-pointer, 3-3-3, 2-2-2, 1-1-1. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I don't even know if there's a 1-pointer, but whatever. Um, Uraraka screams like she did in Canon. And when he does this, he basically launches up the air like he did in Canon. I'd say when he punches, he didn't control his power a little bit. I'd say his legs are fucking alright, but like as far as like his overall, my bad, his my bad, fuck, his overall mobility or whatever is pretty fucking good until he punched that hole. I'd say that much was like clean off or whatever. And he basically helped her out. Like, yeah, I'd say he wouldn't need to, like, he basically landed on the ground. Like I'd say, like, one land on his knee and other one land on his neck. So he's, like, I'd say at least, like, strained. So he's, like, limping or whatever. And he basically, like, get the rocks out of her with, like, his strength or whatever. I'd say he wouldn't be as, like, fucked up. Like, his arms wouldn't be as fucked up or whatever as they were in canon or whatever. Sorry, or whatever. He saves her, rescue points, hero points, whatever. He's like top marks. Quick test. No. Acceptance letter. I'd say he 2 weeks or whatever pass. He gets his letter. Hologram by All Might tell him that Uraraka basically was like he saved me and shit like that, so he get hero points, and along with him getting top marks. The quirk test, he gets in class. Basically, most shit that happens in canon or whatever. And then when Ida tries to like do all that, oh, you're obviously a better student than me. He's like, dude, I guess, like, he just, like, get your ass up, bro. Like, it ain't that damn serious. Whatever. Like Rick says, he always gets up, like, shit, and everybody, like, shut the fuck up. Whatever. They basically go outside, and he basically give them the gym uniforms, whatever. They go in the gym, and, like, everybody looking at Deku, like, even Baku's like, damn, nigga, you built, like, I mean, I say Kirishima would say, like, damn, what the fuck you do? He basically saying, like, just, like, training. And he basically glares at Bakugo, and he's like, fucking nerd. Like, and, I'd say Deku would do like pretty fucking well on basically all the damn tests. In all honesty, as far as like if the ball throw, he go first, and he get pretty fucking far. I'd say like maybe like 1,000 meters max. He wouldn't be like he'd be like second on that or whatever. And like as far as like the speed test, I'd say he wouldn't be as fast. He'd be like behind Ida or whatever. Sorry. He'd be like behind Ida or whatever, but he's basically just as far as like grip test and shit like that. He's basically he wins most of them. That's all I can say. He wins most of them. But it goes pretty fucking well. He doesn't expel anybody or whatever. Cause I don't like doing that. Cause then I probably fucking forget and everybody like plot hole, like shit like that. Hero versus villains. I say same teams like in canon. Cause my brain too damn small to be thinking right now. Cause I recorded this once and I actually did the wrong thing. Cause I forgot what I made the not template. Fucking mark. I forgot what I called this or whatever, because it's like whatever Deku trained before or whatever. Okay, so like hero versus villain, they have the same teams like they do in canon. When he fights Bakugo, he just like, I mean, in all honesty, like Bakugo was just asleep. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bakugo was just slept, bro. Like, as far as like Ida, bro, he's doing like pretty fucking good overall. Well, I'll back a little bit. Like, when he fights Bakugo, it basically goes like it did in canon, with him like similar in the back, but like which way more fucking force. Like Degu's like smart as hell, bro. Not gonna lie. As far as like Uraraka dealing with Ida, I'd say she get like fucking kicked to a damn wall and just slept. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like slept. You know what I'm saying? Ida would basically see Deku like as he ran in the room or whatever with the doors or whatever. He would try to kick him and he'd like be too fast, and he was like, instead of like worrying about my teammate, I should just get the bomb. He touched the bomb and they fucking hero teams win. That's basically all I can do right now. I'll make a video later talking about the USJ. Can I talk about the USJ right now? Fuck it, I'm talking about the USJ because I'm pretty sure we're at 4 minutes. I mean, 9 minutes. I could go longer. Okay, USJ time. They're on like the bus and stuff like that. I'd say since his quirk is like so like prevalent, they'd be more questioned on him. Like, your quirk is super similar. I'm like, I'd say he sweat a little. He's like, of course not. It's just a strength to have his quirk, whatever. And then basically, icy hot, icy bitch, traumatized, birthmark nigga, is basically like they thinking like doing this the whole entire like, oh, I'm better than you and dumb shit like that. That happens like it does or whatever. I'm not beating my meat. I'm like hitting my forehead. That probably sounds way fucking worse. Like I got brain damage or whatever. Sorry, my brain hurt. I don't feel like pausing or whatever, so I'm just basically like deal with it, nigga. It's my YouTube channel. Like I'll take options and feedback, but fuck you. USJ, everybody still gets like basically like put back where they did in canon. As far as like getting over it, I'd say he wouldn't break his damn fingers like he did in canon. So the horse have real pro idea still works with the sticky balls because my nigga Mineta. Uh, Kirishima Uchiha, he's doing like a what if, whatever. You should go totally see it. It's like he has part one out, I'm pretty sure, about what if Mineta had like a better quick or whatever. You should go see that. Anyway, back to what I was fucking talking about. Um, mm, basically, the whole entire thing with Shigaraki, he was trying to like fucking race after him and shit. And I say like Deku would see this, he basically like kicked nigga out the way or whatever. He's like, no, we'll kill that kid. And basically like Deku's basically like trying to like all he can really do because he know he can't like punch the hoe is basically just running or whatever. And then basically when he like got the Nomu like on pass, bro, he basically tell like Suyu and Mineta like Gary's I want basically take him out to like the them or whatever. I totally didn't talk about Ida being like I said everything mostly as canon. So yeah, Ida goes to get the heroes or whatever. All my bust in like he did in canon. Overall, yeah, you're doing pretty fucking good overall. I'd say if I'm getting percentages like even after like the quick assessment, I'd say maybe 2 weeks past just normal class time. He basically was training, and I'd say he's a little bit at like 25% of one for all at full counting, whatever. Uh, that's mostly all I can really say right now. All my basically jumps in, fucking beats them no more ass, whatever. After like Shigaraki being dumb as fuck, giving his real name and telling him no damn quirks, and he basically tells out all my almost like, alright, bet he hit it hard as hell, and basically launched that bitch out the window like he did in canon. Well, basically once that like does what he does in like canon or whatever, that's pretty much like fucking over. So basically a week break, and basically during that, all Deku's pretty much doing is training, and that's all I can really say for now. Next time I'll basically talk about sports festival, Stain Arc / understudy, and force training, and then I'll worry about OFA, Mirio fight, and all that dumb shit. But anyway, without further ado, feel free to like, subscribe, comment, what the fuck ever. Take feedback or whatever. And I'm out of here. 12 minutes.